right.
032, yeah.
Caution, work in progress in
So we can get rid of that now because we know it's information India and the QFE, QNH 1032.
And the runway 04?
04, yeah.
04, okay.
But we don't read that back, you know, that's not part of the read back. The read back is just at Heliflight with information India, QNH 1032.
Yeah.
Request taxi for departure to the north.
Okay.
And now because we've got the 8 we can now put the approach frequency in ready. So we do come back in, there's one less thing to do.
Yeah. That's the approach tower, is it? Yeah.
Tower in.
We'll just toggle those with the arrow there.
That's a flip flop, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so up to 75.
So blaze turning, so all pressure, headsets are on, circuit breakers are in, warm up RPM to 70-75.
That's it.
from the northwest, inbound for left base, quite wide left base. Roger, call left downwind, runway 04.
Okay, engine gauges are low end of the green at the moment. Let's go for a mag drop.
Yeah.
The needles where they are now. So 1,000, 2,000, slight drop.
If you're still
Let them recover.
you can still do it.
And mag drop to 1,000, 2,000, mag drop, that's fine. So carb heat, fully out, looking at the carb heat temperature.
Yep, so full out, regardless of where it is, full out.
Full out.
See that it's rising on the gauge.
Yeah.
Expecting a slight drop in the
Slight drop in
RPM
the
as well, which
revs.
shows that it's working.
Yeah, it's getting warm in there. Okay,
And then you can
all
set
good. Set the 1 inch from the hover.
Yeah, about about that much is fine. Yeah. Because you're not going to get carb icing when you're in the hover because the butterfly's wide open. You know, so
Yeah.
you get into the hover and you find it's a little bit low. That's not. Don't try not. Never take your hand off the lever in the hover anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go for a needle split. So we're going to roll the revs off for the split. Yeah, that's a good split.
Yeah.
Boarding back to 75. So doors are closed and latched.
Good, yeah.
Lap minute chart has set that at 24.5 on temperature of 14 degrees. That's 24.3 actually probably.
That's about right.
So 23.5.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Always very similar, isn't
Always
it?
1 inch. Yeah, it's always very, very similar. It's 1 inch different for your max continuous against your 5-minute rating.
Yeah. Okay, cyclic collection friction is going off. So friction going off. Okay, fully off. So let's raise the governor up.
That's it, let the governor take over. That's it. Yeah. Just take that little bit of pitch off the tail. Always have at least. The pedals when you're on the ground should be an inch forward, right pedal.
An inch forward and right, yeah?
Yeah, because that's the minimum pitch on the tail rotor.
Okay.
Level will do, you know, that's fine, but never have any left pedal on the ground.
Just start sliding on the concrete.
Well, it's creating thrust, you know, you can break away on the,
Yeah.
particularly on a concrete surface.
So slight right when it's on the floor. So warning lights are out. Going to raise the collector slightly and then roll off the revs to check the warning.
Yeah,
So raising collector, rolling the revs off. That's okay, and down.
just lower your lever, let it recover. That's it.
Okay, so we're good to go.
Good, yeah.
Flight 43, continue with the orbit.
So did you want to go on the radio, or should I just do the...
I can do, you can see.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be Gloucester Tower, Corpus Alpha November at Heliflight, information India, QNH 1032, request taxi.
Sorry, where's the, oh gosh, yeah. Request taxi to Yankee, correct, sorry.
Yeah, well, request taxi for a departure to the north is what we're going to say, yeah.
Okay. Gloucester Tower, Golf Oscar Juliet Alpha November.
Golf Oscar Juliet Alpha November, Gloucester Tower, standby.
Yeah, you're better off saying it all in one, and they can't get you to stand by then.
Yeah.
Just
Clutch lights coming on still, what's
yeah, as well as
tensioning?
they're getting hotter, so they're retensioning.
Gloucester, good morning. Kilo with India, 2 Station calling, standby. 2 Lima Foxtrot, backtrack, runway 04. Backtrack 04. get you away. I'll be with you shortly. Skyflight 43, continue the join company traffic on the backtrack for an accelerated stop. Report final. Join Skyflight 55, accelerated stop approved, runway 22, wind 06, 0 degrees 6 knots, report stopping. Accelerated stop approved, Walker, thanks, Skyflight 55. Helicopter Golf Oscar Juliet Alpha November, Gloucester Tower, QNH 1032.
QNH 1032, looking for a taxi to X-ray with a standard departure to the north.
Helicopter Golf Alpha November, give way to the beach 350, left to right, then taxi X-ray, wind 0607.
Wilco, give way and taxi to the right.
Government Fox Echo Kilo, Gloucester Tower, report descending.
Give way to the aircraft and taxi X-ray, Golf Alpha November. Okay, so we can start.
Expedite vacate to the left.
Super. Lift up.
To the left, Skyflight 55.
So lift up.
Tower, Northumbria 11, turning base legs for heli southwest. Northumbria 11, Gloucester Tower, hello, clear land heli southwest, traffic outside of you on left base is a twin star, wind check 0607. Clear land heli southwest, looking for traffic, Northumbria 11.
That's it, just nice and slowly, just keep feeling it off the ground, just keep. And when it gets light, just nice and slow, and just pause if it goes anywhere else but up. And then try and keep it coming up at the same sort of rate that you're raising the lever.
Skyflight 43, runway 04, wind
A little bit less left pedal, I think, yeah.
7 knots, clear to land.
Yeah, be positive.
Northumbria 11, you're with a twin star on a 2-mile final.
Yeah, don't turn the tail towards the hangar. You've got to dance these pedals, you've got to be much quicker. Yeah, let's start taxiing now. So eyes on the horizon, just nudge it along, don't let it get away with you, just nudge. Just keep just...
Tower, student Golf Bravo Echo Zulu Oscar at Sky Park with information India, QNH 1032, request taxi.
That's all it is, just a little nudge, just keep it. So there's X-ray, so start going towards X-ray. In fact, put yourself left of X-ray so you end up actually on into wind.
04 behind, taxi to the tower apron. Behind the landing Chris Star, cross 04, air taxi to tower apron, behind.
So just keeping it moving, keep it moving. Think about the wind, that's the wind from over there, so just keep it moving here. And then you can just turn that last little bit to end up on X-ray into wind. Just, mix it into wind, you're nicely hovering into wind then.
Yeah.
Roger, in that case, if we could just enter the disused runway at Alpha 1 and 2 and we depart short term to the east of the near practice. Negative, hold position. Got back Kilo, descending then, please. Got back Kilo, thanks, 4 downwind. 4 downwind, got back Kilo. Skyflight 43, backtrack. Backtrack, Skyflight 43. Skyflight 55, stop off. Okay. Skyflight 43, the heli off your right-hand side will cross. Golf Alpha November, the twin stars making a 180, X-ray to Yankee, cross runway 04, standard heli departure north, cleared for takeoff, wind 0607. X-ray to Yankee, cross 04, standard departure north, clear takeoff, North November.
Okay, so just start a little transition now then, just started to build it, that's it.
Skyflight 43 to require fuel.
That's good, just keep on and just build it.
Skyflight 43 left
Build
1
it bit by bit.
Skyflight via November.
That's the way. That's good, yeah.
Golf Alpha Kilo, the
We'll start taking off at 04 now.
Northbound, X-ray to Yankee, standard heli departure to the northeast, cleared for takeoff, wind 060.
A little bit of right pedal then for your balance.
That's
good, that's nice.
So you want to go heli south? Via heli south departure. Golf Alpha Kilo, yeah.
Straight up the clear field.
Northeast, then southbound. Roger.
You can stay up the clear field, above the buildings. You fly the aircraft, don't let it fly you. Straight up the clear field. Once you clear the motorway, out to the north.
Turn left.
Tower, student Golf Bravo Echo Zulu Oscar at Sky Park with information.
Okay, going to the north.
That's it, just out to the north now, yeah. Just open a little flap, they all get too drafty.
Bravo Echo Zulu Oscar, Gloucester Tower, hello, give way to the star inbound 10, taxi on the point Bravo 1. Give way to the twin star, then taxi point Bravo.
It's all about the attitude of the aircraft, that's the key.
Yeah. Try and get it settled down a little bit just to
Yeah, so we've got to stay below 750 now, so we want to accelerate now a little bit and reduce the power, so we don't go above 750 till we get to the ATZ. That's it. And nothing else to do now, just hold 700 feet.
Golf November, contact approach 128.555. 128.555.
Thank you.
Golf.
Do you use the trimmer or you generally not bothered?
No, we haven't done yet, no.
Oh, you go, okay, fine.
Approach good morning, Helicopter Golf Romeo, Kilo Golf 667.
Romeo Alpha Kilo Golf, approach 36 service, touch changing on route to the south. The Golf is also just about to depart southbound.
36 service, Roger, Wilco, come to the south.
Road is out 2 miles now, so we can
Then climb again.
yeah, we can start to climb now. So just a little bit of back pressure, just allow the nose to come up a little bit, and up we go. So we'll climb to and level off at 1,500 feet then on this
Yep.
this heading.
It's nice seeing the colour changing in the fields, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's that time of year. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's all coming to life in it now.
Yeah.
Colour and greenery and that. Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh no 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 no.
Oh.
No, you just took way too slow then. Corrected that.
Let's
Yeah.
react, yeah.
You gotta be busy on it in a helicopter.
Was that a thermal or just a bit of wind? Or?
No, just flap forward.
Just flat,
yeah,
yeah.
flap back followed by flap forward. That's all. Yeah. So just a little 1-2 stops it straight away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a little bit more power now. Then put your climbing power in, and we'll.
Yeah, 23 and a half.
Otherwise, we'll never get there.
Sorry, second.
Romeo
Romeo 755, Roger, report me level changing route.
The cloud base is not too high today, is it?
No, I expect it's about what's it? Probably about. It's probably about
2,000, you reckon?
2,000-ish. Yeah. Plenty high enough for us, but yeah.
Okay, so approaching 1,500, so start to level off and
Yeah, so just
more speed.
select a new attitude, just hold it there until you get it. Nothing else to change until you get to, yeah, you let it flat back again, like,
Yeah.
just select it, but make sure you hold it there now. Hold that bit of pressure forward while the speed builds. Now you've got your cruise, now you can hold that and reduce your power.
Honey 02 Golf code 36 service, report me September.
That's it. There we are, so 1,500 feet. Straight level, 1,500 feet, 75 knots, spot on. So I tell you, we'll just do one turn to start with before we do anything, any autos or anything like that, okay?
Yep.
Just do it. So we'll just do a 360 turn, we go right or left, whichever you choose, whichever you...
Okay, so clear to the left.
We are all clear, yep. So just rolling into the turn and just keeping that bit of forward pressure on the cycling as well. Because of course when you go into a left turn, you've got to make sure you... Because the
Chin nose down.
Well, yeah, because the pivot point is your elbow. So
Yeah.
going on right turn is quite straightforward. The left turn, the tendency could be to do that. Exaggerated, but to do that, and then of course you let the aircraft climbs.
Yeah.
So it's left with a little bit, keep that bit of forward in there as well. That's lovely. That's it. That's the perfect turn. 10 to 15 degrees. Speed's good. Height's good. That's a really nice turn. Yeah. And if you spot a trend, you know, because this is a good trend instrument to show.
Yeah.
Because by looking at this, of course, you'll have climbed or descended before you.
It's too late now.
Too late, you know.
Done
So
already.
this is quite a good trend instrument. But if you do spot it, start to climb or descend, whichever, don't overreact to it. Don't jab at it. You know, just a bit of pressure, so it's hardly noticeable. Really nice, that is. That's nothing to say about that, but just really good.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's textbook. That's that's test standard. That is. That's good. So you're getting on with the autos. You got a good feel for now what you're actually trying to achieve.
We were doing advanced ones last time, so we're trying to extend the.
Oh, you're doing those.
The range.
Well, we'll just start with the basic one today, just for a starter.
Yeah.
We'll just do a straightforward. We're into wind now, of course, so we'll do a straightforward into wind auto.
Yeah.
Starting at 1500, recovering at 5. That's it, and then back up to 1500.
Okay.
So first thing is our hassle checks then, which we'll always read them through, you know. So height 1500, area, is it suitable? Yes, it is.
Still secure.
Security, doors, stands, you know, loose articles.
Engine warning lights.
Yeah, right to left on there, so right to left is T's and P's in the green, plenty of fuel, carb heater on. There's a prompt to put the carb heater full on.
Full on now.
And then your 2 L's at the end, one is a lookout, so a good physical lookout. And location, where we're just south of Tewkesbury.
Yeah.
When you're ready, you'll enter auto rotation.
So practice auto rotation now.
Good. Well, there's the throttle. That's it. Just hold it at 60-65 in balance all the way, nothing else to do. It's just a tiny bit more right pedal maybe, just to feel balance. Ball in the middle. That's it, there's nothing more to do at this stage, just hold a nice constant attitude. Don't chase the numbers, just fly a real constant attitude.
Okay, pulling out now.
So 700 feet to go, so I'll bring the throttle back in. And starts gently raising the lever, eyes on the horizon. Smoothly up all the way to climbing power. Feet in the left pedal in, as required. All the way up to climbing power, holding 60 knots, that's it. And then once you're, that's good, that's fine, nothing wrong with that.
The carpet going down.
Yeah. Back in the climb, that's fine. So you're doing some advanced ones, you say, some various...
Yeah, higher speed, horn on.
Yeah, those, all the different...
yeah, a bit more to think about, but...
yeah, it's a different...
Similar.
Yeah, but there's lots of... I mean, it's all leading up to doing PFLs, you know, practice force landings, and of course they're just examples of ways to achieve it.
Yeah. Another big housing estate being put up there.
Yeah, it's going a bit everywhere, isn't it? Yeah, this is the largest undercover unit in Europe, or it always used to be.
Is it? Oh,
it's full of military vehicles.
Is it?
Chock-a-block everyone with military.
Oh, you're going to put tanks, yeah, right.
Oh, all sorts of tanks.
Well, I'm amazed to let you fly over it.
Yeah, it's...
Is it all private contractors doing it, or is that owned by MOD?
It's MOD, yeah.
MOD,
yeah. So we'll just keep on this general route up through here.
Yeah.
Go to 1500 again. We'll do one more. But what we'll actually do is I'll pick a field for you to get to.
Okay.
So we do the entry, and then we can you put by definition. Then you can put different speeds and manoeuvres into it to get to a certain field.
Yeah.
Discuss ways of getting to it. Keep it generally up the valley. Don't end up on top of the hill.
Yeah. A bit more east than it, I think.
Okay, so levelling off at that now. So that's good. Nicely done. So we can now have our carbies on again ready. So full carbies on, give it a chance to work.
If I do my checks on my order, so height is 1500, area is green fields, a bit of yellow, we are still securing our seatbelts, warning lights are out, engine revs are good, T's and P's are green, car heat is out. Having a look
so we're going to have the green field just down below the noses.
Okay, so practice auto rotation, go.
That's it. You don't let the nose drop. Never let the nose drop. Flare. So always flare. Right, so there's your field. So just start putting a few manoeuvres in to get into that field, whatever it takes. So bring the speed back to 35, 40. You could do some S turns. You can overshoot at that. You just slow it down.
Yeah.
You can overshoot otherwise. So, like you fly the aircraft.
Yeah, I was going to do S turns. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you need to get on with it, otherwise you'll overshoot. You've got your control. So there's your field. That's the one you got to get into. Do whatever it takes. That's it. That's the way to do it. Now you're in. You can get the speed back to 60.
Speed coming up.
There we are. nicely into the field, 60 knots, and then we can climb away. So yeah, don't be shy to do it. That's your field. It's the only one there is. Do whatever you need to do to get into it.
Get into it, yeah.
Try and keep some contact between your arm and your leg as well. On those 60 knots. Hold to 60 once you recover. Climbing power. Solid. Try and keep some contact between your arm and your leg, so you're not lifting your arm off your leg.
That's apparently what I do notice. I kind of raise my forearm up for some reason.
Yeah, if you start raising it and treating this like a steering wheel, then that's when it all goes all. Always keep some contact, because all you're doing is moving your wrists around.
Yeah.
Because obviously, as you know, lifting this doesn't do anything.
It's a waste of time, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything at all. Yeah, this is just a means to an end. This is what you're flying.
Yeah. That was an exciting one. Bit of S10s in there as well.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what the advanced orders are about. You know, they lead on to just making an assessment as to what you need to do to get to a certain field. You know, if it's quite close down below you, you've got two options. You bring the speed back to 30 or 40 knots, and then once the picture becomes about right, then you lower the nose for 60, or you can do your S turns, or you can do a combination of both. Bring the speed back and do S turns. You know, it's whatever. There's no set manoeuvre. You know, it's whatever it takes to
get into that space.
to get into a certain field. Yeah. So we'll do one more of those, because they really are good to do. Not just for rotations. They get you actually flying the aircraft. You know.
Yeah, kind of. For me, to understand the manoeuvrability of how you can make that turn without making much forward progress, just using the S-turns to drop height.
Yeah, if you've got a really suitable field and it's very close to you, that's the one to go for sure. You know, but you've got to do something to get there. You can't just sit there at 60 and overshoot. You know.
Yeah. A bit more climbing power, I think.
Yeah. Well, I can't be back a little bit.
Sorry,
yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, the car beat's important. You know, it's important. It's important that when you're climbing, put it away though. You know, because you need
the power.
It's about 1.5 inches of manifold pressure with full car beat on.
Is it? Right,
yeah, it's quite a lot. Yeah, it's. When you're descending, definitely car beat on, because you're closing the butterfly in the carburetor. But when you're under power, you know, your full climbing power is wide open. You're not going to get carbides in the climb.
So maintain this heading, or a bit more north?
Yeah, no, this is fine. This looks good. Yeah, this looks fine. Anywhere here, really. Yeah, this looks fine. So we'll do another 1500, and I'll pick another field.
Just going over a set of pylons there, so I need to be clear of those.
Yeah.
Can't see anything coming up in the distance. It's a lovely estate house behind that forest over there to 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah, that's the Dumbleton Hall. Yeah,
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, got a busy wedding venue. We land there quite often.
Yeah.
I've been for a while actually, but got a lot of weddings there. Yeah. Right.
Okay, so approaching 1500s. I'm going to dip the nose, build some airspeed.
So again, height's 1500. Area's not changed. It's still suitable. Nothing's changed with our security. Can't be full on. So we'll have this green field that's just beyond the yellow ones, the one immediately beyond the yellow ones with a line across it.
Sorry, which one? This big green one here?
Yeah, the green one immediately beyond the yellow ones.
Okay, yeah. So practice, auto rotation, go.
So always make sure you flare. That's it. Just do whatever it takes. That's it. Yeah, just keep that arm down. All you're doing is just sliding your hand around your knee. That's all. It doesn't have to be too harsh, you know, it could be as gentle or as whatever you need it to be. That's it. Now it looks about right, I'd say. So gently lower the nose, now don't dive it, just hold the nose down, that's it. Yeah, just hold, that's it. A good 60 knots now. Make sure you get your 60 knots back. Yeah, you're into wind, 60 knots, RPM in the green. All good.
Okay, ready to recover?
Hold that attitude, don't let the nose come up as you recover. Hold that 60 minute. Hold the attitude against the horizon. It's just 60 down, 60 back up. Nothing changes out there. So.
Yeah.
And then once you're re-established in the climb, the car beat can go off.
Car beat is off, back to an inch.
And we'll do a climbing turn onto a westerly heading now then. So.
Climbing and turn to a westerly heading up to 1500.
Yeah, back to 1500. Then we'll do one going back that way, and then I just want to do about half off the field and half on the field today, just get so we can do the takeoffs and landings as well.
Okay, I'll just clear this housing estate here, don't want to fly over that.
We'll just turn right.
To the right now.
Yeah. Just watch the speed of it.
Pull more power there as well.
Yeah, you can take it up to 23, 24.
Yeah.
24. Yeah, the auto rotations, the basic ones, the advanced ones, the PFLs, all the auto rotation side of things.
Yeah.
It's for a specific reason, of course, but it's actually good to do them for your flying in general.
Yeah, sure.
Because it actually gets you to do something.
Yeah.
Rather than just sort of, that's where the aircraft's going, I'll sort of go there with it.
Yeah. Gets you to fly more.
That's your field, that's where it's got to be. What have I got to do? Well, get on with it, turn, slow down, whatever it might be. So it does help with everything else. Yeah, it's a nice spot that, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely. So maintain this westerly
Yeah,
heading?
just a westerly head is fine. Yeah, just slightly south of west or stay south of Tewkesbury. It's fine.
Looking out, no traffic anywhere.
So yeah, so you're just developing that, looking for traffic, obviously, as you rightly said, and also a sense of where we are,
Yeah.
Just so whereabouts is the airfield now then, roughly?
I would say the airfield is on 210.
What's it?
210 over there.
10 o'clock, yeah, down over there, yeah. Yeah, because we've just basically flown northeast and now we're flying southwest, so it's got to be somewhere there, isn't it?
Charlie, overhead Tewkesbury, 2,200 feet on QFE 1028. Request rejoin instructions.
So it's 1500 again, until the airspeed.
Standard overhead join, runway 04 left hand, QFE 1028.
Right, we'll do one more now then, and of course this one's slightly different again because we're now downwind.
Yep.
So this is going to require a 180 degree turn, 180 degree turn.
Okay.
But of course it doesn't have to be done all in one.
Yeah.
You can do a 90 degree turn, pause, see what you've got. In fact, that is the way to do it, 90 degree turn, pause, and then see what you've got, and then carry on.
Okay.
So we'll pick. So again, I'm going to pick a field this time on it. So you've got your. In fact, it's the same field we used last time. The green one in your 1 o'clock, just to the left of the square rate field.
Okay.
So we'll get alongside it first. You get your carpet on ready, and then all that.
So carpet is fully on.
Good. So there's our field. We know where the wind is. It's sort of pretty much behind us. So we'll do one from here then. Okay, so practice auto rotation, go.
So practice auto rotation, go.
That's it. Good. So just look at your field, make it work. So basically what you want to be over there, don't you?
Over there and then come in again, yeah.
That's where you need to be to get into it.
Yeah.
Not too far away, of course, stay fairly close. Stay in touch with it, don't get... Just keep looking at it and just keep making it work. You can do a bit of a turn, you can pause, you can turn a bit more. It doesn't have to be all in one. You can turn, you think, oh, it's a bit early, I'll stop. You think, oh, it's about right, I'll carry on. Just make it work. And then all you've got to do at some stage then is get your 60 knots back. It's just about now is a good time for that, yeah. Lovely. Yeah, nicely into the field. Hold that speed now, so. Okay, so throttle coming back in. Climb away. So eyes on the horizon. Lots of forward cycling as you to hold the attitude while you climb. Don't forget your left pedal. Carb it off. That's it. It's better. If you're doing it now, you're doing what it needs to. What you need to do. Yeah. It's so very easy to just literally sit there as almost as a passenger.
Yeah.
And think, oh, this is working. Well, actually, it's not. But I'll see what happens. So once you've got a bit of a climb going, we'll head back onto a westerly or southwesterly heading again.
Yeah. speed. Put more power in quite easily.
Good morning, Dr. That's Mike X-ray.
Yes, they're not bad at all. Those waters are quite and you're on top of your RPM as well, which is good. It's very easy to.
Yeah, my first few hours was always going over 105, 110.
It'll vary on weight of the aircraft, of course. It'll vary on disc loading if it's gusty, lots of different things. But essentially, it's auto. Close the throttle and just carry a little bit of lever, just a little bit, you know. Just, pinch an inch is what they used to call it, but you know, just enough to contain it. Otherwise, you'll end up
overspinning it.
Up towards the red line, then you can grab a handful to stop it happening.
Yeah.
But if you leave it there, of course, then it'll go down and the horn will come on.
Sure.
And then you just keep doing this. You've got to find a nice compromise, and also be aware then that whenever any manoeuvring will load the rotor.
Yeah.
So if you're in auto rotation, it's nice and settled. You go into quite a positive turn. That's when you're going to load it. So that's when you've got to be aware you might need a little bit of. You might not necessarily need it, but you've got to be aware that you might do. So you're on the case.
Yeah. So, looking out for the airfield, I don't know, is it a 4 mile call or a 5 mile call?
Yeah, we generally like to call about 5, you know,
5 miles.
There's no harm in calling it 10, you know, it depends how busy it is, you know, if it was manic on the radio now and you can't get a call in, you know, I would just say Tewkesbury for rejoin, or 7. Tewkesbury's 7 miles, so we're about 7. So there's no need to go any higher now because we're going to descend anyway. So what I can say shortly then, it will be, must approach Golf Alpha November, 6 miles northeast for rejoin. That's it. And they're going to read you they'll read 4 things back. They'll read the QFE, the runway in use, and the instructor to report at 3 miles at a standard joint for Heli North.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to read back to. So I think while it's quiet, we might as well get the call in. So just say,
So Gloucester Tower...
Gloucester approach, is it?
Gloucester approach, sorry.
Golf Alpha November, 7 miles, 6 miles northeast for rejoin.
So it's Gloucester Tower, sorry, Gloucester approach.
Gloucester approach.
Gloucester approach. Gloucester approach, Golf Alpha November, 7 miles to the northeast for rejoin.
That's it.
Gloucester approach, basic service, maintain standard helicopter driver Heli North, runway 04 left hand, QFE 1028.
QFE 1028, runway 04, standard helicopter arrival to Heli North. Golf Alpha November.
That's good, that's fine, yeah. So when you talk to them, call sign first. When you repeat something back, always take the call sign on the end.
Okay.
So standard joint Heli North, runway 04, QFE 1028.
1028, yeah.
So, yeah.
Gloucester approach, shooting Golf Bravo.
What she should have said, which she hasn't, is report at 3 miles.
Yeah,
That's almost a given, that is, you know, we'll do that anyway.
Yeah.
Rejoin information.
So let's start turning towards the field a bit now, and then we'll have a cruise descent down to 700. So we're about 5 miles now. By the time we get to 2, we need to be 700 feet, so we can descend commensurate with what distance we've got.
Yeah.
So yeah, about 70 knots, and just leave it down about 15 inches. We should hit the 2 miles nicely at 700 feet. But again, if it's not working, lower the lever some more. You know, don't just.
Put up with it.
That's right. You know, we're about 4 now, so we've got 500 feet in 2 miles. So that's looking about right.
Yeah.
But if it really isn't happening, then that's what the lever's for. Get it down, you know.
Yeah.
So. And we're going to join on to the right of the field to the golf course, and then round on into wind.
Yeah.
And this little junction here is about 3 miles, so.
Is there any noise abatement areas here?
Not really here, no. Not right to the north now. It's more a little bit to the west and out to the east of the airfield.
Okay.
So all we need to see now is Golf Alpha November, 3 miles.
Golf Alpha November, 3 miles.
November, contact tower 122,
contact tower 122.5 Golf Alpha November.
905. I think you got away with that.
Yes,
Make sure you
yeah.
read. You said 122.5.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So no, be specific.
905.
Yeah.
I know.
Right, so we've got the tower in there now, so we've got to wait for a gap. And then all it will be then is Gloucester Tower and the full call sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
Gloucester Tower, full call sign.
Gloucester Tower, Golf Oscar Juliet Alpha November.
Golf Oscar Juliet Alpha November, Golf Tower, cleared to land, heli north, Windsor 604.
Clear to land, heading north, Golf Oscar Juliet Alpha November.
That's it, finished, job done. So let's not get any lower yet, 'cause we're a long way out yet. So definitely not below 500 feet till we're right over the golf course.
Stand over there, join. King Golf Bravo, continue on, so Golf Tower, 4 for something, 10 fine. Roger, report standing there, so stop to Oscar.
Yeah, but left hand, look at these strings.
Yeah.
Left hand, the strings in the middle, that's better. So this is just 70 knots, keep the speed on. This is just cruise flight, this is way, way too slow. 70 knots. So we'll just do a standard approach on this one to the spot on Heli Northwest.
Yeah.
So we're joining basically on a left, we're essentially joining on a left base for 09.
Okay.
And the wind's easterly, so it works perfectly. So it's straight towards the middle of the golf course.
Yeah.
500 feet over the middle of the course. And already you're starting to look at the air, starting to get used to looking at the airfield, soaking up what's going on.
Yeah.
So we know we're going to go middle of the course, right in the back of the industrial estate, and then straight in parallel to 09 to the heli spot on Heli Northwest.
Yeah.
You see the windsock, you can see we're going to be nicely into wind.
Yeah.
You can see there's no other traffic, so you're soaking up the whole.
Okay, starting a little bit.
Otherwise, you get very cocooned in your own little world almost, you know.
Yeah.
Realise there's lots going on. There isn't much at the moment as it happens, but there could be.
Yeah.
Quite often there is. So full car beat on there then, readiness for our descent.
Full car beat.
So there's your spot at the far end, you know, the little mode strip at the far end.
Yeah.
That's where we're going. This is where we are. Make it work, I say. So nice descending, gentle descending turn. Nicely in balance, a bit of right pedal. So just easing it round the corner.
Charlie, final.
Nothing else to do, just keep it coming down, keep it turning as well, that's it. Keep it turning now, that's it. That's lovely, that's it, nothing else to do, So there's your spot at the far end, a little mode strip, just keep it coming round till you're pointing at that.
Holding at the gas pumps, would like to go collect the Broncos guys down at Charlie 2, trickle.
So that grass strip is somewhere about here in the screen, isn't it? So all we've got to do is keep it there.
So approaching 200 feet, so car beat's going out again.
Car beat off now, just focus on that spot now. Take the aircraft to that spot. One angle, imagine a string all the way down to that spot. Fly down that string. That's it, keep it coming down. Keep it coming down. If it feels like it's not coming down, lower the lever. That's it. Feels like you're going too fast, slow it down. Feels like you're going too slow, nudge it along a bit, you know, just keep it. Draw yourself to that spot, forward and down, take it to the spot, don't stop before you get there. So as the power comes in, you've got to hold a bit of forward cycling, that's it. Just relax on it, just nice, just forward and down, nothing else to do. Keep going towards the spot, forward and down, forward and down, forward and down. Keep going forward, easing the power in as you go. Power and left pedal, power and left pedal. It stopped a bit short, but not bad, that's fine. Hold that heading, hold the wind, wind's over there. So
on my way, back to the sky path.
Side pedals,
Okay, right.
hold it. Look at the wind sock, there's the wind, look.
Yeah.
Hold the wind.
Check a warm enter on me 27, crossing me 04.
So let's just move on to the strip now then, onto the, find a nice bit of flat turn. Because even though it looks flat, it can be bumpy in places. So
Check one park.
Check a warm enter on me 27.
find the best bit, so in the middle looks pretty good, isn't it? Just settle down. You know where the wind is, so just hold the wind.
27 crossing 04, proceeding to Volkers, check one.
We'll have a go at some couple of landings and takeoffs then. So just gently down, but keep it going. Try to just keep it going down, Try not to stop it going down. Slowly, slowly, keep it going. That's it. Don't forget, keep that arm down. Keep that arm on that leg. That's it. Okay. We'll do a takeoff then. We'll do 2 or 3 of these first, and just try to get you so we can see any ways of making them easier, better, and so on.
Yeah, so warning lights are out, engine revs are good, T's and P's are green, 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 carpeet is set to 1, area is clear, ready to take off.
Downwind 04 to land. Got to Oscar report final.
That's it.
I will go. Good Oscar.
So eyes outside, a little bit of aft cycling as you take off. That's it. If it goes anywhere but up, just pause with the lever, don't raise it anymore, and adjust it. So a little bit of aft cycling there, that's it. That's it, just get it reasonably settled and start bringing it back down towards the ground. Don't expect it to be absolutely rock steady before you land, just get it reasonably steady.
I'm not ready yet.
Don't drift off the
Just go a little bit sideways.
Okay.
So, Mike, X-ray, left time out after noise statement, runway 04, clear for takeoff,
Gently down,
0605.
just keep flying.
So that happened, clear for takeoff, 04, go back X-ray.
That's good, there's nothing wrong with that, that's fine. Let's do a few of them. Just
Okay, so again, so one lights are out, T's and P's are green, 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 engine revs are good, carpeet is set to 1 inch, area is clear,
Good.
ready to lift.
Yep.
Tower Golf Juliet Kilo Alpha Tango at the pump. Information, Kilo, QNH, 1032, requesting zip, people departure.
So just eyes outside, just keep yourself busy, really keep busy on the
2 X-ray, Golf Alpha Tango.
When you're ready, we'll do another one. So just keeping it going down, slowly, but keep it going. Don't stop it going down. So feel for the ground. That's the way.
Okay.
Because if you check it, that's the time when it just starts to move around.
Yeah.
There can't be any drift, mind you.
Yeah, full forward's okay, isn't it? But,
Yeah, a little bit of, that's right. I'll just show you, if you're a little bit, if you've got it somewhere near, you're coming down, there's a little bit of that going on, that's never going to be any harm.
Yeah.
Because by the time you land, you've virtually stopped anyway.
Yeah.
But obviously no lateral or backwards, for obvious reasons, yeah.
Okay.
There you have, yeah. Good, okay.
I have. So, one lights are out, T's and P's are green, 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 engine revs are good, carpeet is where it is, the area is clear, ready for takeoff.
Okay, yep.
Shooting Golf Lead Oscar, final 04 to land. Golf Lead Oscar, runway 04, clear to land, wind 0604. Clear to land, runway 04, shooting Golf Lead Oscar.
Okay, just keeping the hover.
Yeah, just choose to go land whenever you feel that. There's no rush with it, just
Golf Alpha November, traffic shortly crossing from the pub to Heli North is an R22. After that.
nice one. That's it, yeah, good.
Golf Alpha Tango,
So warning lights out, engine revs are good, T's and P's are green, 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 carpeet is 1 inch, area is clear.
So we'll do another couple.
Another aircraft coming this way, didn't they?
There's another 22 coming over here somewhere. That red one will be over here so shortly.
Golf Mike X-ray, contact approach 134555. Approach 13.
Yeah, so we'll do another couple and then we'll probably go and fly a circuit then just to get that transition. So, very nice. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, the knack is just get it coming down slowly but continuously and fly it all the way, fly it to the ground. That's right. You actually flew that to the ground, then that's exactly what you have to do.
Yeah. Okay, warning lights out, engine revs are good, T's and P's are green, 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 carpeet is 1 inch, area is still clear, no sign of the red R22, so ready to lift.
Runway 18.
It hasn't been cleared across yet.
June Golf Oscar. Golf Tango, the Cessna shortly backtracking, crossing way 04, stand the takeoff, departure north, clear for takeoff. Clear to cross 04, stand departure to the north, Golf Tango.
Have you done any spot turns yet? Or
Yes, I have, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Can do some?
Just let's do a spot turn to the left while we're waiting to. So again, again, this is just taking that compass around the horizon, whatever it takes. Feed it around the horizon. That's it. That's it. There's the wind behind us. That's it. Good. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Just for completeness, then let's do one to the right, and then we'll go off into the circuit.
Okay.
Always bearing in mind that the right is where it wants to go anyway, of course. It wants to spin to the right, so
Yeah.
you're using the left pedal as a brake. Just keep, no, not too fast. Keep dabbing that left pedal as you go round. Dab, 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 dab to control that rate of turn. I'm just going to give a shout for a second and we'll go and fly so we can fly a transition. So we'll go Alpha November heading north request circuit.
Golf Alpha November, standard helicopter circuit, base on runway 04, left hand remaining west on runway 04, clear for takeoff when 0504.
0504, Golf Alpha November. Okay, so we're going to go, normally we'll go out, no, 046, we will go out here anyway. So let's,
So build
and again, just for the future as well, just so depending where the wind is, I mean the wind's probably about there.
Yeah.
So just because we're going out there, there's no harm in actually always start your transition into wind.
And then
So,
to bear around with
yeah,
it.
just a little, yeah, see, already we got our translation lift.
Yeah.
And then all we have to do is a nice gentle turn away. It's a much nicer, people tend to think, oh, going that way, so I'll take it back actually so you can do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just because you're going north, you've got to point north to start with. Well, you don't have to at all, you know, it's, always get the aircraft moving. So we'll just start back over here a bit. Yeah, because it's a helicopter, use it as a helicopter. And,
Yeah.
you know, that's about where the wind is, I would think, somewhere about there.
Golf Alpha Tango, on the
Okay,
approach,
you have control.
High control.
Nice job by Golf Alpha Tango. Yeah, just nudging it along, just building through it then, so we want to accelerate, not climb at the moment, of course. So just building it, see, building that speed. And then just starting a gentle climb away to the left, only gentle, nothing too harsh. You know, we go up across there, it doesn't have to be harsh. It's progressive, you know, it was a bit all at once then.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It didn't need to be, you know, we're going out across towards the village.
Fox Echo Kilo with information Kilo at Sky Park, QNH 1032, request taxi.
So the 04 circuit is straight out to the village now. We've got to go round the back of that shed, basically, straight towards the village, straight towards the village.
Yeah.
Go around the back of that grey shed. So just keep going towards the village, keep the climb going, and then we're going to turn 90 left before the village, out to the pond.
Tower Checker 1.
Checker 1, pass your message.
Just for your information, we're outputting the cones on the whole points of
So
27.
start our
Checker 1.
climbing left turn then before we get to the houses.
Checker 1, roger, and remain west of runway 04.
Nice, that's good.
Remaining west of 04. Checker 1.
That's 500.
Gloucester Tower, helicopter Golf Sierra Hotel Romeo Tango. At the pump, 3 POB, with information Kilo, QNH 1032.
We can now start to just build that speed up to 70.
To the north,
Ready to turn. We'll turn downwind before the pond.
Golf Sierra Hotel Romeo Tango.
Straight into your turn then.
Remain east of runway.
So we can reduce the power a little bit now as well.
And
That's it, finished, done. We'll come all. This is a slightly different circuit because the runways at the moment, but we're going to come all the way around now to back to the golf course again.
Okay.
Standard helicopter departure to the north to take off helicopter Golf Romeo Tango.
That's it, just one continuous angle of bank turn all the way around till you're on your base leg there.
Charlie 2, close to proceed back to the main apron, please. Press 3, proceed to main apron, that's with crossing on way 04 at the threshold.
Okay, we're starting to descend, so canopy.
Yeah, you can start the gentle descent now to be about 500 by the time you get to the middle of the course. So just judging it based on how high you are, how far you got to go. Just making it work really.
Enter runway 04, then vacate first right. Enter 04.
But more importantly than the actual numbers and so on is just look at the whole thing again. Is the wind still in the same direction? Is there any traffic there?
Yeah, windsocks.
Just look at the whole, yeah.
Similar.
pretty similar, yeah. Some right pedal out.
Master Tower, good afternoon. Golf India Bravo, India, with information Kilo 10327. Outside air raid, request taxi. Golf India Bravo, India, Tower getting to correct. Taxi initially, all speed to punch.
Just a constant turn all the way around.
Fuel 1, proceed to base by the taxiways. Proceed to base by the taxiways, Fuel 1, thank you.
Good, and there's your approach, there's the spot.
Golf India, give way to fuel valve.
And if there's nothing to do, don't do anything. You know, if it's just looking about right,
Give way to the
can't be going back
lead
in.
off, that's it, yeah.
1 inch.
That's it, so you're lined up for the spot, you're into wind. Just progressively reducing the speed now. As you reduce the speed, just lever down and speed back at the same time. It's a little mini flare. Otherwise you
And then drop.
keep it coming down. Keep it coming down. You spoil your angle otherwise. One angle to the spot, remember. So as you bring your power in, hold forward pressure on the cycling with every bit of power you can bring in. Not accelerate, just hold it against the power you're pulling in. Forward and down, look at the spot, forward and down, take the aircraft to that spot.
Golf India, we're, I think the pump for Baz has now passed us. Golf India, after that vehicle has passed you, then proceed taxi at 1 Bravo. Taxi to Bravo, Golf
We'll
India.
do a landing.
Golf from Tango, contact approach, 13.555.
It's slopey there, isn't it?
Yeah, just find a sensible place, yeah.
Road 3 now vacated all areas. Roger 3, thank you.
Good.
Okay.
So yeah, that wasn't bad. I mean, the angle was a bit flat to start with, and then it ended a bit steep at the end, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just trying to keep that same. Because remember, when you're coming down the slope, it's a constant little flare. Leave it down. You're doing that all the time. So I think we do. I think we'll do more of those actually. What I'd like to do is an engine off with you as well. While we're here, we might go around and do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go do an engine off landing.
Yeah,
so
we do have a problem with
Okay,
our
so warning lights are out, season B's are green, green,
So I'm not
range
sure,
are
did you
good, heartbeat
plan
sets to an
out
inch, area is
IFR, VFR,
clear.
or is it, did you
Ready for takeoff?
out for
Yep.
local flight? We flight planned out IFR to Cardiff via Madam and Ernock. Roger, Cardiff and Ernock, and registration please. Registration is Golf Sierra Alpha Tango Mike. That's flight 4.
So we don't need a call. We're just clear
So
to
Unique 1032.
Warning lights are out, T's and P's are in the green, 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 engine revs are good.
So just a
Let's
little.
just nudge forward a bit.
Yeah, just a nudge, just a little transition.
Start up clearance at the moment. Flight 40. Flight 40. Start up approved then. Hold position. Start up approved. Hold
And a
position.
gentle turn away, just very gently.
Start up at Kilo, second to left.
That's it.
Golf Sierra Hotel Romeo Tango, you still with me? Still with you. Request change to approach. Golf Romeo Tango, first contact approach. 13 decimal.
So yeah, well, let's do an auto-rotation this time then, just so you can do it. You can see the culmination of the auto-rotation. We'll do an engine off landing together, yeah?
Okay.
So this time it'll be get to your 700 feet, 70 knots, and stay there all the way around.
The heli circuit is active with 07 degrees 4 knots, runway 04, clear for takeoff. Left turn up to noise, safe takeoff, golf.
So just banking left now.
That's it.
And banking left again.
That's it, all clear left, round we go.
Thank you. Got a nice wind indicator down there. Good
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah.
Very handy.
Just keep the turn going then, keep your speed, get that speed up a little bit so we don't start height. Yeah, good wind indicator, yeah. So as regards to hassle checks then, it's going to be height will be circuit height 700 to 750. Area is going to be Heli northwest.
Yeah.
Again, nothing else has changed, so keep the turn then. We'll avoid the village, straight to the golf course. So then it's just a case of
Carby's coming out, descending down now.
Yeah, we're going to stay, don't forget we're doing an auto, so we're staying at 750 feet.
Yeah.
So now it's just a case of deciding when to enter auto rotation, which will probably be somewhere about where those two vehicles are on the runway.
Yeah, I got you.
Just about there. But we'll assess that once we're on final.
Are you going to do this or am I doing it?
Yeah, no, oh, you do the entry, but we'll obviously go through the
Okay.
landing together, because you won't have done one in our respect.
I wasn't quite sure whether you'd thought I'd done those before, so...
Is what, sorry?
I wasn't quite sure if you thought I'd done those before.
No, you won't have done an engine off landing before.
No,
I wouldn't have thought, no. That's it.
Okay, so we got 700.
Right. Okay, so carby's on, that's all looking
So
good.
carby's fully on.
Okay, so practice rotation go.
Go.
That's it. Good. And then just point at this. You know where the wind is, it's just off to the left, so we're nicely into wind, 65 knots. We go into the spot. That's it. I'll just join you now, we'll go through a full engine off landing together. So nicely set up, all looking good. Nice choice of entry point as we made the spot, so into the D10.
Go for
Start off flare.
Bravo 1 ready for departure.
Sit it on the flare, nice big flare, wash the speed off, level.
Echo Kilo, traffic departing now, runway 04 northbound, also is a bit special.
That's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's an engine off landing, that's landing without the engine completely, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just using the airspeed, burning it off, fairing at the ends, and then
That's
taking
why
those.
that's why when we were doing the PFLs, I was saying, you can do whatever speed you like on the way down with your S turns, 30, 40 knots, as long as you get your speed back to 60 before landing, because if your speed is less than 60, the flare doesn't work.
Sure.
60 knots, the flare will work nicely. You'll sit on the wind, wash the speed off, get it level, and land. If your speed's up around here, you'll flare and it just falls straight through the flare. It doesn't work. So 60 to 65 is really important at the end. But it doesn't have to be 60 knots all the way down. You can do whatever you like. In fact, you need to do whatever you like to get to the...
So it's when you know you're going to be assured for that particular position in the field, that's when you start to put your airspeed 60 knots, 65 knots.
Yeah,
Come down and then flare off.
You've vested off, you've got your field, you've sorted your field out, and you think, right, now I can definitely get in now.
Yeah.
Then that's the time to make sure you got your 60 then, yeah. So you're able to do that.
When you start to flare, you bring the power in at the same time, or?
No, there's no power. No,
power.
The throttle is in the detent. When we start to flare, I'm just containing the lever a little bit to stop the rotor up here over speeding.
Sort of spinning, yeah.
Yeah, because as you flare, of course, it'll rise, but there's no way of containing it then, because the governor's not switched on. So the only way of containing it is physically change the pitch on the blades to stop it over speeding. Good, so we can just wind it back up then.
Okay, so revs going back on. Aircraft at 1 o'clock.
Right, so I think we'll just do a couple of transitions now before we finish, just from here to there and back again, sort of thing.
Yeah, sure.
So let's literally just taxi to Heli northeast to the spots the other side of 18.
Okay, so warning lights out, engine revs are good, T's and P's are green, 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 car peak is back to an inch. Ready for liftoff.
Okay,
clear.
Yeah, you'll notice when you take it off, you can start to feel where the aircraft wants to go before it actually happens. So there's a roll there, so absolutely, as soon as the second that happens, get that lever back down. Don't never go through with it.
So why was that then? Because
just do too much right side.
Yeah. Okay, so
India contact approach 138.
But you can sense that before it even happens. You know it's starting to come up on one skid.
Yeah.
555.
Okay, let's expand everyone.
Yeah, a little better now. Good, I feel. So literally let's just taxi to the strip the other side of the... so just 5 or 6 feet, just a walking pace and just taxi to the... So all you're really doing, as I said when we were coming out, just don't let it get away with you, but you're just nudging it along, just nudge, just to keep it moving. You don't want it to get away with you, but you don't want it to stop either. Because really, that's all just the nudge is all you're actually doing.
Yeah.
To the point, to the extent that when you actually get used to it, it's not even noticeable. You're not even actually doing that. Because with the helicopter, everything is a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. You know, one movement to start, one movement to stop it, one to start.
Yeah.
I think maybe go to the spot at the far end and then come back to this one. So just start building out a little bit of precision. Stop over that spot, turn it around, and then go back to the other one. So that bit's relatively easy. We're going to